University of Alabama has maybe expelled a student following her posts on Instagram berating African Americans and saying that she does not have any remorse about it. After she might have gotten expelled, and the reason why I say might have gotten expelled is because the university says she's no longer enrolled, but they won't confirm that they expelled her. She said that she's extremely sorry. But let me show you guys the videos in question. I want to warn you that it does use some incredibly harsh language. It's difficult to hear, but this is Harley Barber, and these are posts on her Instagram page. Take a look.
What's going on? We do not waste water. We don't waste water because of people in this area. I love how I act like black people. I love how I act like I love black people because I fucking hate niggers. So that's really interesting. I fucking hate niggers, but I just saved the fucking niggers by shutting that water off. So jump on it, jump on this, jump on this, jump on this, jump on. That's like, I'm gonna probably jump on your man.
Okay, so she had posted that on Instagram and she received some backlash for it. And you would think that maybe after that backlash, she would realize this wasn't a good idea. Maybe I should apologize. But that is not what Harley Barber did. She posted another video onto Instagram saying the following.
Sorority, I wanted to be an Alpha since I was fucking in high school, and nobody fucking understands how much I love Alpha C. And now someone wants to stake my fence because I said nigger. You know what? Nigger, nigger, nigger. I don't care if it's Martin Luther King Day. Nigger, nigger, nigger. I'm in the South now, bitch. So everyone can fuck off. I'm from New Jersey. So I can say nigger as much as I want. Nigger, nigger, nigger. And if anyone else wants to fucking snake me on my fucking fence for saying nigger, I'm in a fur vest. I want you to buy my fucking fur vest. Because fuck you. Go to Neiman Marcus and buy my fucking fur vest. Because fuck you. If you fucking snake me to my fucking sorority, that means fucking everything to me.
The University of Alabama president released a statement following the release of those videos indicating that she's no longer enrolled at the university. He said, quote, "We hold our students to much higher standards and we apologize to everyone who has seen the videos and been hurt by this hateful, ignorant, and offensive behavior." She was also let go by her sorority, which in that video she claimed to love so much. And after all of this backlash, she did apologize by saying the following: "I don't know what to do and I feel horrible. There's just no excuse for what I did."
Oh, all of a sudden you feel bad after you got caught and she says she was expelled from the school. So now you're not in your beloved sorority that you cared so much about and you thought, hey, I'll go to the South and I'll get to be racist. And now when you find out that that's not cool, all of a sudden you're heartbroken over it. Does anyone actually believe that she's actually sorry, other than because of the consequences that happened to her? Do you think that she had a moment where she was like, oh, you know what, I might have hurt black people there, or maybe I misunderstood, or you know what, I now recognize the plight of African Americans in this country and recognize the degree to which they get shot, or this or that, or any of these different things, or arrested at disproportionate. She's just sorry that she was so stupid and did it publicly and didn't realize there'd be consequences for her over-the-top, insane level of racism.
So apparently she had what's being referred to as a Finsta, which is a more secretive Instagram account aside from her other Instagram account that's more public. And in this more secretive one, people usually post more sensitive content to smaller groups of people. And I guess one of the people who follows her there did not find those videos entertaining and decided to copy them and make them more public. But for me, it's much less about this one particular person, although her comments are disgusting. It's more about the environment in which she's in that makes her feel comfortable enough or supported enough to say the things that she said, right? Like, some of her statements really stood out to me. The fact that she's in the South now. So you think that since you're in the South, that kind of behavior is accepted. And maybe in the bubble that she's in, it is accepted. And I think that's more of a much more important conversation to have, as opposed to this one incredibly ignorant woman, mouthing off like that on social media.
Yeah, that's a great point, Anna. Look, when it comes to individuals, she's not a public figure, so I am a little conflicted. She seems like a terrible, terrible person, right? And I'm deeply embarrassed that she's from New Jersey, my home state. And but so she's not out of the school, out of the sorority. I don't know what's going to happen to her life, right? And so I guess the liberal side of me is I don't need to be any more punitive. I don't know, people are going to track her when she tries to get a job. Just that's it. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Okay. She got punished. She's a bad person. And she, by the way, she's so dumb. She put University of Alabama in a completely untenable position. Yeah. If they keep her in the school, it confirms that the South is racist and Alabama is racist and that school is racist. They have to kick you out. You're so dumb. Anyway, but over and she, other parts of her, I want a fur vest. I don't know what that is. And they said, I'm going to steal your man. You're a very classy person all around. Anyway, but Anna's point is the most important one. Look at all the other people around her, right? I'm not looking for vengeance and punitive action. I'm not looking to go kick those other girls out, the one that was on camera and stuff. I'm just saying, like, what's important here for the rest of society is nobody was saying, like, whoa, hey, Haley or Harley, bring it down, right? Don't post that, Harley. Right?
Yeah.
They're all like, yeah, N-word, that's so funny. Oh, yo, that's right. Oh, yeah, don't stinker, you N-words or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, she's like, at least in the environment that she was saying those things in, she was completely supported, right? And so that emboldened her. That made her feel like that was totally okay and totally acceptable. So there's that part of it. But also the other part is she's 19. She's 19. Like, I sometimes when I feel the despair in regard to where we are with race relations in the country, the one thing that gives me a little bit of hope is younger generations get it, right? Younger generations grew up in a much more diverse environment where there's more tolerance and there's more understanding and more education. And then examples like that just kind of put me in this pit of despair again. You know better than that. You know better. And I can't understand people who are, in that age group spewing that kind of hatred.
And that's why I said I was disappointed she's from New Jersey. Because I grew up in New Jersey, but I grew up in a